Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum, and I'm excited to get into more Duskers. I haven't got to play it all weekend, and I'm just so freaking excited to jump into it, despite the fact that last mission didn't really go so hot. I think it was a mixture of me being extremely inexperienced and me assuming that I was in much tougher shape than I was, thanks to turret and shield, though I didn't really use them properly. That being said, I could have gone a lot better. We lost LB. I'm still really sad about that, but we have to very quickly set our people back up. Holly, let's get you guys over. I haven't quite decided what exactly I'm going to do with these guys, because, well, one, we're down one, and now Ethan can only hold two. So honestly, Ethan might be better for something like generator, since I typically don't have generator guy move or do much. So at that point, why waste somebody with 3 slots? Didn't matter before when everybody had 3 slots. Let's take everybody off you. You're definitely not gonna have gather, but I think generator here, and what else might I want to give you? Not an interface, because that would never work. Maybe probe? I could put probe on you, I guess. I just hate to be in a situation where I want to put a probe somewhere on the other side of said ship, and I can't cut myself off there. But I don't think of anything else I could really put on you. Lure would be silly. Turret would do you no good. Shield shouldn't have any need for it. Probe. I mean, it's not my favorite thing to put on them, but maybe. And you can be my number 2. You can be my number 2 now, Ethan. Focus, Absurdum. Focus, it's early in the morning. Gotta wake up. Wake up before I kill somebody like Holly. It might just happen. So Holly, you're gonna be my scouter. So you're gonna need shield, just in case. Gather. That's your purpose in life. And interface, I think, are going to be my go-tos. Ah, that's not true. That's not true at all. Because I want lure on the one. Well, if you're going to be my gather one, you don't need shield, actually. Because my gatherer is not my scouter. So what else might I want to give you? Toe? Toe. Toe makes all the sense to me. Because you're going to be moving around. But you're not going to be my first in. Marvin's going to be my first in, which I think is a better choice anyways, since he has, well, potentially the most health. We need to fix him up a bit. So, I like lure. I like turret. It gives us a way to deal with sentry bots, but I think I'd rather have shield. Maybe. I mean, I guess I'm not picking either or right now. I don't know why I feel like I am. Turret, if we know it's a sentry bot, then I'll use turret. Otherwise, I'll find some other ways of disposing them. With lure, we have plenty of options of putting them in a room I don't care about, venting it if need be, or just letting them rot in there for eternity. I don't really care. But if it's a sentry, and we know it's a sentry, which we should hopefully be able to figure out with probe, then we'll kill him. We'll kill him any means necessary. And I'm pretty happy with that, yeah. So let's get going. We'll fix up Marvin here because he's going to be a crucial part of this plan. 4 scrap. Well, that's unfortunate. And honestly, I'd repair him more than 10, but I'm afraid that I'll need that to repair things. So we need to get a good haul going here on this next one for sure. I mean, I could scrap Pry. I could scrap the second toe. I could do things to get scrap if need be. So maybe I should just repair more, because I would really hate. Maybe I should add the 50 bullets too. It's a waste, but we didn't kill that whole swarm. I don't even think we killed half that swarm, and we almost used half our bullets. So I would hate to go up against a sentry and be like, we got this. Put 67 bullets in him and needed 70. I don't know if that's the case, but I know my luck. That would be my luck. I guess we could also use lure to figure out if it was a sentry. I'm trying to think of ways I could figure out it's a sentry before I go in there and fight it. Lure wouldn't work on it. So if I got a monster or an activated room, that's just not. Oops. There we go. I think that is what I wanted. Yep. That's just not moving out of room towards that lure. He's just resisting that lure. Then I'm pretty positive that's going to be a sentry bot and nothing else. Alright. Now we're back on our feet a little bit. Where are we going to go? We could go here, but I don't really have a lot to trade. Got 2 fuel. I got some reserve. Is it worth using the reserve to go here and then go here? That's an interesting choice. I did also watch the video that Dana put out about how to decide where you're going to jump in at, which I'm not sure if it's an exploit or a bug or whatever, or if it's just not very well explained that you can do that. However, I will be doing that when needed. This could be worth it, but I don't think there's anything that we could really use right now. So maybe we'll hit up here first, see how that goes, and then if need be, we'll go to the trading spot. 2 infestation types. How exciting. How exciting. I am excited. I'm not nervous whatsoever. I'm blowing my water. No good news here. Where are we? Where are we? Let's move on in. Wow, that's a pretty good start, I would say. Here, I'll let you know what to do. Let's mess with our aliases. I want to add a couple, actually. I know LB does this all the time. I like it. And I'm going to do this for gather all. I don't know if that will work, but that'd be pretty cool if it did. Only one way to find out. Did that actually pause the game? Can I pause the game by doing that? It seems a little exploity, but definitely seemed like a thing. So all of it, there's interface. What is this? What is all these things in here? I know I can't take this, but I want to know what it is. Destroyed, undestroyed. Ship saver. Oh, those would be cool. Firmly installed. Well, I can't do anything with any of those, which is unfortunate, but it's cool to know they're there, I suppose. What next? Let's see what interface does for us. Interface on drone. Well, who has interface? Oh, Holly has interface. Derp. I knew that. Ship scan, yeah. Oh, look at all that time and energy I just saved. So let's see if GA works. It sure does. God, I'm so freaking brilliant. My God. I'll be sure to replay that clip there, me saying that when things go very south. Did you not gather it all? So much for brilliance. Nope, you just gathered 1. Well, such is life. Rope 2. A1, I don't need to know about A1. Let's get you out here, Marvin. So we do know that R4 is scanned already. That's fine. That's not my issue. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. That's not how anything works. Let's go in there and see if it's physically safe, though. So far, so good. Okay. Let's put him in the next room. Hopefully nothing comes flying out. Excellent. We can remote that, so let's do that. Because I'm impatient. Ah, just fantastic and gorgeous. Let's get D21 open. Let's go in there and see what's going on. Move on in. We own the place now. There's no stopping us. Can't tell. I'm pretty amped up today. It's Monday. Excited. Excited to record. Excited to play some games. Gonna stream later on Twitch for Battle Brothers, which is always exciting to me. Just more of the Shanley. New items found. Oh, boy, are there. Boy, are there. There's a drone in the next room that I very badly want. Can you tell me if D13 leads to a very safe room? No. Okay, God, I thought I'd already got attacked. I'm like, I just opened that. You can't be getting attacked already. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I am a big fan of that. Go back to D13, please. Through D13. And we'll do D7. And who is the drone of my dreams? Of course, it's Holly. Holly, we're using you a little more than I kind of expected to. I don't know why, because I gave you all these things. What you got? Nathan. Stun. I mean, it's something. Of course it is, because I did that. I shut all the rooms behind me. Thank you for remembering that that's what I wanted you to do. So D7 no longer has a purpose for us. D10 is open. I have questions about that. D11 seems like a small room. But you know what? Let's not go through there. Let's go through D14. To D12. Because we know D12 is safe. Okay. Hold on, this has to stop for a second because Holly here is trying to go around the wrong way. It's an honest mistake. It's like when you're trying to pass someone in a tight hallway and you're both kind of sitting there looking at each other and you don't know which way you're going to move. I imagine it's just like that. Wait, no. D21, D14. We'll get Holly up into our 5 there. Well, I should probably tell which drone I want, huh? It would only make sense. The game can't read my mind, and I prefer it that way. I don't want it getting in my head. So we're gonna have the probe go through D19. That way, if something is in there, we can get it out through there, and it can just stay in R3. I don't really care. This is a little bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. Let's close D10. I don't want that radiation going anywhere. 3. We'll do that. Kitchen D11. D11. Get Holly into 8. 14. Navigate. Now I know that radiation is going to keep spreading whether I want it to or not. 8 as well. G3. There's something nasty in there. But nothing for us to take, so... Now that's probably a sentry, because it took very long to kill. Or, who knows, it could be anything, really. Yes, I'm aware. I'm not sure why. I kept hitting that button over and over again. Remote. R5. Remote. 8. Yes, this does answer some things. Interface 1. I expect to see more or less the same options. Well, that's because it's not on 1. I don't know why I keep trying that. Interesting. I do not trust that vent. No, sir. But there's nothing in there we want either. So, there could be a sentry in R9. Killing it could be worth it. It's probably a century. That's scrap we really need. Think fast, absurdum. You don't have all day. We could try killing him. We could try killing him with our sentry drone, right? That's a thing. We could get it right this time. Let's open up A1. Let's open up D22. Let's get Holly back into R1. We're going to do the same thing here soon with Ethan, but not yet. Let's set up one. It's going to be our trap, right? So we have to activate the turret. We have to activate the shield. There we go. Let's swap up to D9. Let's see if it comes moseying on in here. I'm gonna panic, but I can't move because it will turn off the turret. Why is it just getting to shoot at me? Oh, I shot it at. Yeah, it's dead. I believe. Sure is. All that for one scrap. Excellent. How many bullets did it take? 7? Well, hell. Can't argue that. No, we don't have to vent this room. However, what I am going to do is close D9. We can't close D9. Of course we cannot. That's fine. I already knew that was going to happen. Let's get nav 2 to R1. Lose all that power. That's fine. Maybe should I shut those doors first. Or dock A6. A6, we will, no. We're gonna have to navigate it out. Really want to check out this last room, but we didn't bring Pry, and I'm willing to bet that D18 is not going to be the safest thing. It'd be cool if you could tow the dead body out of the way, especially if it's a security drone. I understand you cannot, but it would just make more sense. So if there's a second infestation type, it could be slime. I haven't seen slime yet in game. Could just be bugs. I would hear if it was bugs, so it just might be slime. You know what? Let's get Holly out of here just in case shit goes south. I already got my shield on, right? Let's drop a lure. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I do if there is something there. Then what, absurdum? I got a plan. Can always dock an A5. Get him back on the ship. Nothing might be there. I don't know if there's anything in that room. I know it's not. Well, we killed it. We didn't really have to. But we did. Because that's what I do. Cannot pick up damage alert. Well, that only makes sense. But I knew there'd be something in there, and we know what we're dealing with now, too. And hopefully we can just move on with our lives and be super happy. This bad boy's powered up. That's a vent. This bad boy's powered up. Tell me something good. You didn't tell me anything. That's alright. I'll make mistakes in life. That wasn't really a mistake. That wasn't your fault, Holly. Don't let me tell you that. So let's A6. Let's probe. Who has probe? I think it's. Oh, I don't think I can A6. I think Ethan has the probe. Yep, sure does. Probe's gonna be real happy to scan that room, though. He's been dying to all day. Please do not go into that other end of the building. I'd be very sad. I'm sure you go to R9 because it's not where I want you to go. That's fine. Take your time. No rush. No rush. You did pick up a new friend. So assuming we don't lose any friends, I'll be pretty pleased with that. Haven't really made a huge headway in scrap, I feel like, but to be honest, it's not a scrap ship. So, kind of wasn't expecting a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. Something goes in that room. I can always just vent it. Hey, look at that. And we appear to be done. I can live with that. Let's have you pick up your probe. He's coming this way. Get him. Get him. There it is. I think we'll be done with you. Let's navigate you to R1. I don't think we have a purpose for you. There we go. Don't give me your syntax errors. Don't need them. Perfectly aware of my poor syntax. No, that's not scrap. I'm a moron. That's just a generator. Well, what a shame. So it wasn't the biggest haul in terms of scrap that I've ever seen. We scanned every room, so we don't have to worry about empty scrap. Otherwise, I'd vent stuff for funsies. I wish we could get any of those. Modules down there for the ship, but we can't take damaged ones, which is, I don't understand. I don't agree with not being able to take damaged ones. If it's installed in a fashion your drone can't grab it, I get it. But if it's damaged, you should be able to take it for scrap. But they're worth a lot of scrap, so I guess maybe that's why. Oh well, we had fun. Let's leave. Seem favorable for commandeer. Well, the ship is in crappy shape. Why would you tell me that? I don't fully agree with you. My ship's in good shape. It's a Type A. We cleared the infections. We did. Hull integrity is medium. It doesn't hold much scrap. Though, let's be honest. I'm not going to get a 45 scrap. Something will happen. Something will happen before then. I could take it. Let's dock A1. Let's take one more look at those. Maybe it's not a bad idea. I mean, I assume this game is smarter than me. Because that wouldn't be taking really much. What do we have here? Two ship surveyors that are destroyed. A transporter. Transporter is good. I'm aware of it. Like my collector, but I honestly shouldn't be using that much. Our transporter's transporting. I don't know. I don't know if I should really do it or not. I mean, it's what we have to really lose. What we have to lose is collector and our ability to hold more scrap than 45, because I think we can hold like 147 or something ridiculous like that. But we're not going to need that, and we don't really need collector. Transporter we could really need. Yeah, screw it. Let's come do it. The P fuel charge is 5. It does have extra upgrade slots. Not that I have anything to put in them right now, but hopefully someday that would change. Ship surveyor would be really awesome if they weren't broken. Alright, speckled wood. Let's give you a shot. If I don't like you, we'll just clear out something else and take it. Right? I'm so good at this game that that won't ever be a problem. Yeah, I'm aware. Drone added to fleet. Finally, some good news. All right. That's pretty good. What a shame these are broken. This one broke after one use. Come on. Come on. I'm not buying that. Sabotage. So, welcome, Nathan. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with you just yet. I might just... I don't really ever see me using stun ever. I might just scrap it so I can repair you, Nathan. Nathan, you might just exist just in case something goes terribly wrong. I'm not above that. Not in the slightest. I got 10 scrap from that. Well, that's fantastic news. I didn't realize we got so much. Nathan, let us repair you just the slightest. I know upgrades will need new probes. I can live with that. 3 lures, so we're still good there. The bullets I'm fine with. We killed a lot of things. We killed 2 things and still have more. The swarms obviously are going to take a bunch. That is obvious. It's obvious to me now. Add your probes. Not looking too bad. Can't do much with you except scrap you. We can go to the trading outpost and get full price for those, I think. So maybe we'll do that so that we have something to trade in. And stun too if I really want. Execute those commands, please. And let's expend some of our reserves to go here and see what is going on. They have turret, which is a lot less useful for me. Scan, which I'm not really that interested in either. You know, and there's also a generator. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to taking a second turret just in case one broke. Oh, that's not so bad. I wouldn't mind having you back. I want these to work is what I want, but that's not going to happen, so... You know, don't get too excited. I'll sell these 2 because, as far as I know, they're completely broken. There's no point in having them. I believe that is how that works. I could trade this one in for the one that's not as broken. I feel like you might as well, if it's an even trade to it and it doesn't know any better. Let's take the second turret. I'd rather have a second turret than stun. I guess. I mean, there are other things I'd really like to have found on this trading post, but that's okay. No need to buy any fuel. It's because we're going to leave anyways. But all in all, I think we made up pretty well there. I am happy with that. So it's new system time. Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whew. Just got confused. Have not been here. Or there. However, Victoria sounds like a nice place. And out of the other options, it's the one that I can read. Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl? I don't know. Not one for reading. It's readings for nerds. That's not me. I've always been cool. Oh yeah, I was going to do that thing where I could look at it beforehand and decide where I wanted to go. We could go to the mining outpost. It requires a special little transporter and we got one. I feel like we might as well take full advantage of that. Let's see, 5. That's not a lot. But it's enough to get there and there. Trading outpost, I wouldn't mind, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's probably not going to. Well, to be fair, that's 2. We could do it without having to find any. Then there's always these space stations, you know? I feel like there's always something good. They're pretty big. This is a salvage. Exactly what I want to see. We're going to hit a space station anyways. It's stable. 2 infestation types. I'm super excited about this place. I'm certain we should have scouted it out first. Yes. Yes, I should have. I didn't. Where are we at? 29 minutes? That's a salvage B. We could do it real quick. I don't like to make long episodes, but come on. Let's have some fun. I think we're looking good to go. You know what? I lied. Let's repair our security guy here a little bit more. I don't know if I really fully want to repair him, but I feel like why not? I'm sure there's lots of reasons why not. But it would make me feel better. Since he's supposed to be our fighter tanker, you know, if shield fails, keep gunning things down. Hopefully no swarms on here, but we do have 2 infestations. So let's jump right in. What you got for me? Nothing. Hold electronics. Well, I like electronics, good sir. I do. I assume that room is got a thick blue line around it because I'm gonna have to transport somebody in there to find out what's going on. What can you tell me about transporter? Transports drones to and from outpost dialects. Transport 1, 2 to R3. Blah 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 blah. Interesting. What's that blue little funny wave thing in that room? Must be what's turning on that. Whatever. I don't know what it is. Anything could be in that room too. Oh, the treasures. Well, we'll transport in there. I mean, I can transport everywhere. R2 has a receiver in it. Use transport 1 R2 to transport to drone 1. Help transport. Well, I already did all that. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. There's your generator, Ethan. Beautiful. I like it. We know what to do. Generate 2. Probe 2. Drop that bad boy. No, don't go in there. Ah, you bastard. Uh-oh. Swarm to my right. I can hear it in that room. We all know what that means. There's an interface here that wants to work. Ethan. Crying out loud. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yes. Yes, there it is. Finally, I'll find the correct drone. Stop fat fingering all the wrong buttons. So I say, but then I type in survey. Well, excellent. This is a bad little guy. Collect that fuel. Propulsion fuel. There we go. Jump fuel. Excellent. Found some extra scrap in the other room. Squeeze in there. Just come on, wedge right in there. No. No. Damn it. I'm sure that swarm is going to be very interested in breaking down R9 if I let it. I have a little interest in that. Two infestation types. What are you finding in there? That's a slow death. There it is. You know what that means, right? I know what that means. Marvin has a job to do. Shield. Turret. Let's see what happens when we open up D8. Ah, crap. Bugs. Bugs everywhere. So that's not the other infestation type. Maybe those were the bugs I heard. No way of really knowing. Well, I'm glad that we had shield on this time. The world of difference, I tell you. 215. You know, there's really no point in that. G8. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I knew I did that. Let's remote R6. I don't really need a remote R6, but I'm gonna do it because I do what I want. No one tells me how to live my life. It's probably what my problem is. Somebody should tell me how to live my life. Lots of scrap to be had in here. I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. Now I could teleport my buddy in R1 there. Which I might need to do. And then, you know, do whatever. Just kind of... The shield's already on. It doesn't have a whole lot of bullets left. Should be enough to kill something small. Transport 1 to R2. Drone one out in room with a receiver. Can't transport. Well, I guess that means I have to put him back in R1, which would only make all the sense in the world, I guess. Ah, son. Jam you, game. New transfer server. Room 5 detected. Oh my, really? Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. No, I opened the wrong door. Ah, crap. Absurd. What are you doing? Yeah. I'm assuming that's more swarms because I'm pretty positive I heard it. I wish I had some way of getting him out of there. I could have probably opened up D15, but I didn't want anything to chase him. Well, at least this room's clear now. We can probably get the bugs back in there if we really need to, but I'm not exactly sure why I would really need to do that. Let's just probe you real quick. No, don't go to A1. Go to the correct room, please. I will pick you up when you're done. Kind of get everybody back on board, and we'll try to figure out this transport thing. Alright. Is that, I suppose. Oh, God. Don't do that. Transport signal lost. Well, that is a real shame. Come to me. There it is. Well, didn't realize that was going to be something I would cut in and out, but I suppose that makes perfect sense. So, transport 1 to R2. No, get out of there, get out of there. No, not into there. Just let me see what he's doing. Is a generator here. Is a piece of scrap. All in all, this room seems pretty innocent. Is weak. Where was that before? Where was that message before in the other room that the signal was weak? Does he get stuck in there? If that's the case. Because that would make me sad. Can we get in and out now that I'm in here? Is that a solid no? Oh, we sure can. So could I have just entered in there the whole time? Like normal? That seems silly. We still got that asteroid coming. I didn't check to see what time that would be, but presumably soon. I also don't remember. I really don't remember anything about it, to be honest. But that's okay. Not prick. Pick up. Come on. 2. Ooh, just in time. No bonus scrap for us there. Let us leave. I imagine that asteroid is still coming any second. Let's just dock then. In 59 seconds. R4, 74% chance. Well, that kills the swarm. To room 4. I do not care if it hits room 4, to be honest. I do appreciate the 1-minute warning. I do, very much. So, I see it. I see something over there I very much want. What's the best way to go about this? Probe doesn't know what to do with his life right now. That is fine, Probe. That is more than fine. You just relax. There is a vent in there, so I do not like that one bit. So let's get Abby out of here. We will call this a victory. I like the shape of Abby. Look at her. Pincer design. Ooh, all right, quite successful, I would say. No, don't tell me there's nothing to pick up. Hey, not so bad. Not so bad. It only took us about 10 minutes. That's all it's gonna drag the episode over. Don't tell me about how it's deteriorating. I don't care for your negativity. 8 scrap, not so bad. We picked up... Excellent. We picked up Abby here. She has interface, which is always nice to have an extra one of, and shield, which is very nice to have an extra one of. I won't put it on anybody else. I'll keep that extra shield and turret as backup, just in case something goes terribly wrong or one of them breaks. I think those are very solid ideas. If you disagree, please let me know. But we'll leave it here for today's episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'm excited to pick right back up tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. Have a great day.